right, guys. Typically, I would just jump in with some kind of Pokemon market thing or Pokemon investing in 2022, or maybe some top 5 products that you should be watching out for right now in Pokemon. But today, we're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to have you guys kind of jump in and be involved in this video a little bit more because, hey, I have a lot of members in this community, and I know that I see you guys pop up all the time on my chats that know their stuff. I mean, you guys have some really good directions, some really good ideas, even better than me sometimes, and it's fantastic to see you guys out there. So today, I want to give you guys the opportunity to jump into the chat and let us know what you think of these things. So guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe, hit that notify, and as always, hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated, guys. Let's see if we can get 100 likes in this video. Keep this thing moving. We've been doing really well, and we keep inching ever so closely to that 2,500 mark that we've been looking for and really been pushing to get to. So number one thing is that I am setting up kind of a giveaway for you guys. It's going to be sealed product. I think one of the things just to get everybody excited is going to be a Charizard UPC. I think that that's a great item for you guys to have an ability to win right here on the channel because, hey, it's the newest, greatest UPC out there. It is a really nice UPC, and overall, I think as an investment style, it would be a fantastic hold for the long term. Or if you want to open it and enjoy it yourself, do so. It'd be a great product to open. Have fun, because I do know some people still have not had the ability to get them, even though it is fairly easy to find them right now. Target had them listed again this weekend up for sale, guys. I mean, they're showing up random intervals all over the place. So if you just kind of keep cycling day by day through all the websites, you're probably going to run into some sales of these things here and there. GameStop had them up in the middle of the week. Now we had, Target had them for sale here yesterday. So that was on Friday. I saw them up for sale, and Saturday, I'm sure as I'm recording this, they were still up this morning, but I don't know how long they'll stay up, but they were available. And they were shipped now. So this wasn't like the pre-order for the next wave. Just kind of interesting that Charizard UPC is still got stock at some of these stores, guys. I'm just afraid of how much is available of this. And once again, I was thinking I was doing a hot take and just having fun by saying that it would be below MSRP. But guys, it's not far off. I mean, you can buy these things right now on a secondary market such as Facebook for $125. That's only $5 over MSRP. And if you figure there's 5.5% tax for most people, it's 5% average in the country. That's actually a little bit under MSRP. So once again, if you go by that fact, we're actually pushing them down right now, almost under that point. So it's just kind of an interesting turn of events when it comes down to that. Like I said, I never thought it would go this low. And yes, I was worried that we'd see a ton of this product. And of course, there's no limitation to print on that product. So it was one of those concerns. But I do still want to give one of those as a giveaway to you guys, just because I do appreciate you. I think that that's a good starting point. And I will be asking some questions on the actual channel, on the community tab here, probably starting next week sometime, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. I'll announce it on the video so that you can go ahead and definitely give me a poll result on what you guys want to have. I mean, I want to give you guys what you want. It's more about you than it is about me at this point, which is the point of this video also when we are talking about Pokemon investing. Now, one thing I got to say is that when it looks at Pokemon investing in this channel, I know a lot of people have been here long standing, and a lot of people that are new don't know I do have kids. We do open Pokemon. I don't just invest. I also collect, and I also play in the hobby. So for anybody that's new to this channel, just understand a lot of times if I'm talking about buying multiple products, it's because I do have 3 kids, and all of them like the hobby. One of them is a player with me. One of them likes to just collect, and one's really young, but he likes to do everything his brothers and sisters are doing, so he's actively involved in it also. So sometimes I'm actually buying more just to open than I am putting away, and that Charizard UPC was a perfect example of it. I purchased 6 of those total. I got 4 through Target, and I got 2 through GameStop on that sale, and I putting 3 of them away. I'm not opening mine. I'm leaving mine sealed, but I do have the other 3 wrapped up for Christmas already. They're put away for my kids at Christmas time. It's a great gift for them, guys. They love it. They enjoy it. It's fun. And I like seeing their excitement in the hobby. And it's a huge thing. And then also, even for Halloween, I had a lot of fun this year too, just going around and giving away Pokemon cards to kids. I gave away those boo packs. I walked around the streets with my kids, and we all go into community here together all at once, kind of between 4 hours of time. And then that way I had an opportunity just to give them the kids, like trick-or-treating on the street in reverse. And I also just threw in some regular packs, like some Chilling Reign, some Vivid Voltage, some of those random packs that maybe some kids got some really good pulls, and I don't even know it, but I don't care. It's just fun to have that connection and see the excitement of these kids seeing these packs and getting them in their hands, because once again, that's nurturing the next generation of Pokemon enthusiasts by getting it in front of them so they see it, they play with it, and they enjoy it. So now, what I want to talk about today is investment strategies and what we actually look at when it talks about Pokemon investing. I know that there's a different terminology. Some people call it scalping when you do short term. It's really not, because we usually take it from a market that has plentiful amounts and move it to a market that doesn't. That's not scalping. If you're taking it all in your own market and selling it right back to it, then yes, that is scalping. So it is a little bit different in definitions. And, yeah, I could see how some people would say it is the same thing. It is and it isn't. I mean, I'm going to say if you're trying to make an income and you're trying to work base, you could either A, go to distributor, B, start working with LGSs to get that product up front at a lower price in order to be able to catch that first wave, or C, you find product that you have an abundance of, because some Walmarts, let's just be honest, MJ Holding will dump a ton of product in one region and none in this region. So this region's begging for it. You have tons of it. You can take it and give it to them at a slightly marked up price, and you can make a little bit of income just for being the middleman, just as MJ Holding and any of these distributors do. But my question is for you guys in the short-term items. I know there's some people that do a lot of short-term in here. What are some products right now that you are seeing out there that you are really interested in purchasing and seeing a short-term flip on these items, such as V-boxes, or is there certain packs and boxes that you guys are seeing that are a great thing to just open up, pull the packs, sell the packs, or open these packs at a good price to be able to chase those cards, or just hold that sealed product for maybe 3 to 6 months and be able to turn a profit on it? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, this is going to be a very engaged video for me, and anybody else that wants to get involved. Of course, the engagement is greatly appreciated when we're talking about Pokemon investing, but this one, I'd love to see engagement. I'd like to see your responses, and I would love to engage with you guys more and more down in the comment section of this video, just to get people discussing and talking, and I really want to hear the different things. So please, in the comments below, I'm going to put how I'd like the format to go. Just put first thing, short-term investment, and then enter, and then put your comment down below for the items that you're looking at. That way I know which one we're looking at just by looking quickly at the comment. Next one I'm going to talk about is what I would call the long-term investments. Now, this is some items that I don't care if it's from WotC on. Are you seeing products out there that are doing extremely well that you feel will do extremely good long-term down the road? And when I'm talking long-term, I'm talking 5, 10, 15, and you can specify that in a comment itself. I think in 5 years, this product will do fantastic. I think that this will do great. If you purchase it now, sit on it, and wait 5 years, there's some really good return opportunities in this product. I would like to hear your guys' response on that too, because I know I keep giving mine up here. I explained myself through it. Maybe you guys could do the same, because you guys, on the last video when I was talking about the wild cards, some guys put on some really good wild cards. And, there's a lot of different wild cards out there, and you guys did really good explaining it, which gave me the idea for this. Let's hear what you guys have to say. Once again, I want this channel to be more about you guys and less about just me and what I want. I want you guys to get the benefits of this too. And hearing from you guys a lot of times is a fantastic way of doing that. Hearing your voices, seeing your information is great. So that's what I'd like to see is for the long-term investments. And like I said, in the comments below, once again on the format, put in long-term investment, enter, and then explain the product and give your reasonings why it. And that way we can have a good discussion on these products. And maybe if you're questioning one too, put it up there on why you think it is, and maybe some people could actually say, well, I would maybe watch for this. So, for example, a Charizard UPC. I think the Charizard UPC will be a good long-term investment. Or you could say a short-term investment. And a lot of us would say, well, with the amount of product printed right now and the amount of holdings of this product, it may be 5, 10 years. Yes, it might be a great long-term investment, but not so good of a short-term investment. And vice versa. Sometimes some long-term investments we think are going to be really difficult. Someone may have reasonings on why it actually may be just as good as a short-term investment also. So once again, like I said, this is supposed to be about you guys. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. Also, one other thing that I want to say is that where there is still the membership tab down below. And I know I haven't really pushed it. I've been kind of silent about it, but I really want to see if I can build up that membership down below. And I am going to do a couple delayed videos in there. So I might do some videos down in that membership tab that only the members see for maybe a few days. And then after that, it'll open up. So especially when I do announcements for like products being released, I think it's an advantage that if you're a member of this channel that you would get an early information on that. So typically I see this stuff pretty early in the morning. I'm usually up at like 5:36 Central Time going through these channels, and I catch these things pretty early. As you've seen in the post, they do show up fairly early on the post, unless it's like the GameStop one where I accidentally fell into it. But most of the time, like Target sales, Walmart sales, those kind of things, I will try and put those up as soon as I see them first thing in the morning to give you guys the best opportunities to see it. I think what will end up happening on those is that I will release them to members only at like 7, 8 o'clock, whenever I get them out there. And then probably around noon or 6 hours later, I'll release it to the full community, just because I want to give people the advantage. And then the money that goes from that memberships, of course, isn't going to my pocket necessarily, but I really want to use that money towards the memberships to pay for the shipping and also increase the product values. The Charizard UPC, of course, is a great product value, but I could also do booster boxes, ETBs. There's a lot of other things that I could possibly throw into the pot if we can build that up a little bit before we get to that 2,500 subscribers. So once again, I don't feel obligated to do it. Don't feel obligated that you need to jump in on that. But it is a great help to the channel if you do. And we can start paying for more of these giveaways and possibly do more of them and get more information and possibly have more of these communication opportunities in the community tab. We can maybe talk to members only and really have these discussions on some of these products and what's good in the market. And also possibly looking at that being a way to get into Discord. I'm thinking about starting a Discord where we can really start having some investment discussions back there, really build a community where we can actually kind of have a backwoods talk of what's happening in the community, in the market, where some good products are to purchase. If we get some people that are selling stuff, give them an opportunity to be able to sell directly to a community, gets rid of some of those fees, gets rid of some of those issues, and we can actually have like a vetted page too. I want to work on getting a vetted page in Discord where members know that the opportunities are safe for them to purchase. You know, if they've had so many sales with no issues, they become vetted, and that way we know that they're safer to purchase, where you don't have to maybe pay for that goods and services and those other things, and maybe just pay for the product, the tax, and the shipping, and get it to your door without having extra costs that are on eBay, you know, TCG Player, Toad and Troll, or any of the other sales sites that are out there right now. So once again, guys, these are things that I'm really going to be starting to work on. We're coming into the winter months. I'm going to have more time to engage into this. And like I said, I want to start tailoring this community more and more towards you, towards the investment community, towards the ability to get the things that you're looking for at, you know, better pricing or better opportunities for you. So that's the next big step that we're going to be doing here in the channel. You're hearing it first here. Once again, people in the memberships will, of course, get executive jumping into that at first. I definitely want to hear your opinions on what we should be looking for, getting people involved in that, and definitely working with you guys to do that. So once again, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think are some short-term investments and why? Once again, I will put the format for the comments down below just so we can keep track of what everybody's saying, and that way people are better at long-term investments, people are better at short-term investments, and we can have that discussion down below and actually have a very good, well-placed conversation in the chat to actually come up with some directions or maybe some different things that people aren't looking at. So other than that, guys, hopefully this is a fun video, a little bit different. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. If you do like this kind of content, as always, be sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave this video, especially if you made it this far into the video. It's great that you could come this far. And also, if you do like this kind of content, of course, next to me over here, I will put up some top 5 investments. And down below here, I will be putting in some market talk so you guys can look at that. Other than that, guys, if you do like this content, once again, hit that subscribe. And we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.